Welcome to And We Know Sports. We are here. GT could not make it due to severe weather conditions out there in the world. We don't want him risking that, so it was like, hey, call my brother James. Can you come on down? Michigan got a big game tonight, so he came to represent.
That's right. Go Blue.
Yeah, go Blue. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? The big house, this basketball.
Hey, that's right.
It's all good. How you been doing, man?
I've been doing well, man. Great sports week.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, man. So just to give you a little background on James, man, I want people to know who you are, man. What do you do?
Well, I'm James. I'm a CEO, Executive Director of Burson Fieldhouse, historic Burson Fieldhouse.
Historic. Yeah, we got something special for y'all coming too. I'll let you know.
That's right.
It's coming.
I also serve as Genesee County Commissioner here in Genesee County.
Okay.
And
represent?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my area. I represent right here. So.
Oh, okay. So we in your hood.
You're in my hood.
He run this hood. There you go. Come down to GBs. That's what we got. So And We Know Sports. We on High Dimension Networks. Every Tuesday, we film here at GBs. Every Thursday, we on the air on High Dimension. Mm-hmm. I'm filling in for GT as a host. I'm not a good host, but we're gonna do our best anyway. Yeah, we're gonna make it work. We gotta do it. We gotta do episodes. So let's jump into these headlines.
There you go.
All right. All right, so we're gonna start with the AFC Championship game. Mm-hmm. How do you feel that went?
Well, it was a blow of the snow.
Second half.
Second half. We talk about some pivotal moments. That kicking game. With that win.
Man, what was it? 4 missed field goals?
Yeah.
The most ever in a championship game?
That's
missed or blocked. 4 missed or blocked field goals. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. So, besides that, I think it was very competitive. Two best teams in the AFC met up.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I got to say they were the two best teams. Not just because they were left, but they were the two best teams. But we're going to get into this a little bit later. But what I want to ask you is, should Sean Payton have taken that field goal?
It's Monday morning quarterback now, but, I think that at that state, you got to get your points. I know you want to go for the win, but, you don't expect.
But it wasn't going for the win at that point, was it? And I guess my question is also, this is the playoffs, right?
Yeah, you got to get it.
Points matter, right?
Get it.
Did they know the snow was coming, or did they think it wasn't coming? They didn't know. They didn't know. How do you not? You know what? I know why. They fired everybody at the National Weather Place, so we don't know what the weather is going on.
Yeah,
prediction.
I don't think they expected the wind to be as much as it was. That was what it was. That strong wind.
Oh yeah, it messed the kicks up. They couldn't do nothing.
No.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about Drake May?
Hey. The man is a young quarterback. He considered for MVP, which I didn't.
He is.
Yeah, I didn't know at first during the year. He struggled, at the beginning of the year. It was kind of suspect.
Yeah, couple games.
But he brought it on. They're playing for a player's coach. That's every football player wants to have a player's coach. He's gonna root you on. He's gonna give you inspiration.
He's gonna keep it real to you too. Yeah,
mess up, gonna give you tough love.
Yeah. I mean, I like Vrabel. You may not know, but I picked them.
Okay.
I picked the Patriots.
All right.
In week 6.
Well, that don't surprise me.
Well, I'm just saying, it surprised me. It surprised me.
Yeah.
But I felt that they had a very solid team, that they were cohesive, and that their coach could keep them playing that way.
That's right. Yeah.
So what do you think about the second half of this AFC Championship game when the Patriots quit playing offense?
Yeah, you got to play to win all the time.
They didn't.
When you sit on it, you just give them opportunity.
They literally had a play where the play call was throw the ball away.
Yeah.
Hike it,
right.
Bootleg, throw it out of bounds.
Right.
That was now I've seen that play when you want to stop the clock, run a little time, kick a last minute. No, this was not that situation.
It'll come back to haunt you. Yeah.
It could.
Yeah.
I think so. So I couldn't believe they did that they literally said, we're not going to play offense anymore.
Right.
That's not what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We're going to give you the ball, and we know you can't score.
So they got to thank the wind, huh?
Only down 3, though? You should have been able to do something with that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how they weren't able to get 3 points.
Yeah.
The same 3 they gave up earlier is the 3 they needed. I heard on NFL radio, a guy was saying he was glad they didn't kick that field goal, right? Because it would have ended up being 10-10 and they'd still be playing right now. They'd still be playing right now. The way that was going, like, what?
Yeah, that was.
And then that last interception from Stidham, that just
that wrapped it up. You know,
I equate that to they were saying that since it was snowing so bad and the Patriots had all white jerseys on, that Stidham didn't see him.
Is that why?
I don't know, but I look at it like Sam Darnold back in the day. I'm seeing ghosts.
Right.
I'm seeing ghosts out there.
That's good.
That's what it is. So speaking of Sam Darnold, man, let's switch over to this NFC. NFC championship game. That was the opposite.
Man,
That was we about to go. It was a point where it was touchdown from each team going at it.
Here's an example of a journeyman. It had been several teams.
Yeah.
And, a high draft pick. Things didn't work out early in his career. But he kind of stayed without. I thought that with Minnesota.
Yeah, he did good.
Even though my man JJ is from Michigan, I didn't think he was ready to, go right in.
Well, we saw he was not.
Yeah, I saw. But hats off to him, man. Very accurate, composed. He's right what Seattle needed. Yeah.
He was, man. I mean, looking at what they are now. But now I tell you one thing, and GT talked about this all season. Their secret weapon turned out to be Rashid Shaheed.
Oh yeah.
Because they was all right.
Yeah.
But then when they got him, they kind of elevated a little level. It got JSN open a little more.
Yeah.
It got Cooper Kupp a couple extra touches.
Yeah.
And it made the defense play deep now. You got it. You got to open it up. He took the top off the defense. Rashid Shaheed. Then last week, what he had the touchdown first play of the game.
Yes, he did.
Ran it back. This game, bomb out the gate. Let's go. Oh man, Rashid Shaheed, man, you real MVP. You the real making Sam Darnold look good.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell you, because what do you think about? And this is way off topic, but you brought it up. He journeyman.
Yeah.
He came from the Jets too.
Yeah.
It seemed like when you lead the Jets,
You got success.
then you all right. You once you lead the Jets, you get another shot. You good.
Nothing but up.
Because it's like they drafting good players, but then they get to the Jets and they not good.
No.
But then they lead the Jets and we see what the potential they were drafting is. Because now Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm flabbergasted, but I am so excited for the Seahawks because I picked New England versus Seahawks. Them was my picks. I wanted it to be the Lions. I'm not gonna lie.
We all did.
We all wanted it to be the Lions, but we saw that was not in our cars this year.
Yeah. And it's hard for me, the two of the better players, one is from Michigan State and the other is from Ohio State with, JSN and Walker. But I got root for them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they the enemy. They the enemy of few of them, But
right now, hey.
It's all because they in the pros now.
There you go.
They not wearing green and white or whatever colors that team in Columbus wear.
Scarlet and tissue.
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we should call it. I don't mess with them, man. But I thought it was a good game. I thought Stafford balled out too.
Yeah.
Puka balled out. Devontae balled out.
Oh, yeah.
So
coming through.
In that game, there was a play, and I didn't got a lot of debate on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Rams, they didn't take a field goal too.
Right.
Twice.
Yep.
Twice they didn't take a field goal.
6 points.
6 points.
Makes a difference.
And they lost by 4. That last one though. Now, do you think with 4 minutes to go, do you think you take that field goal to go down 1? Because if Stafford get the ball back with anything around 20 to 30 seconds, all you need is a field goal. You can make that happen.
Yeah, which happened. He got it
back with 25 seconds. If you were only down 1, it's a whole different game.
Get the points. I always say get the points because, like you said, Stafford always going to keep your hope alive.
Yes, yeah. Now, I understand you got Puka, you got Devontae,
Guns.
You got it, so you like 4th and 4. We got this.
Right.
It's nothing, I get that. As opposed to Denver with a backup quarterback.
Right.
Trying to go for it. But theirs was 4th and 1.
Yeah.
But it's like you doing a naked bootleg rollout and well, why you not just gonna run it straight to them, you know?
Yeah.
Quarterback sneak sample.
They had the wrong page in the playbook.
They had the wrong page in the playbook. You said it, man. You said it exactly correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, Stafford ball, they both had 300-something plus yards, 370 for Stafford, 340-something for Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Both of them had 3 touchdowns, no turnovers. They both balled out, and people like, oh, well, I feel bad for Stafford because he played so good and he still lost, you know, and it's like, yeah, Sam Darnold played good too.
Yeah.
You know, they both played good. Somebody had to lose, and it ended up being the better team won. That's how I look at it.
There you go.
The better team.
There you go.
You know, I'm definitely gonna bring that up in my Hawks and Hawks.
Yeah.
That's a little preview. So before we go to break, though, I do want to give a big shout out, big ups to the Detroit Pistons.
Yes.
They still in first place.
Still in first.
They ain't fell off.
Yeah.
They 8-3. I believe 8-3 right now, something around there in January.
Yeah.
And Cade Cunningham is not just an all-star. He's a starter. He's a starter.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Yeah.
When the last time we had a Piston starter in the All-Star? When the last time we had a Piston in the All-Star game? Let's start there. We got a starter in the All-Star game. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this. We were actually looking at tickets, and my wife had a flashback to the Palace. Because, you know, if the Palace, if you bought them, you know, El Cheapos, you was in the nosebleeds, and they nosebleeds made you feel like you was finna fall over. Right. You know? And I'm like, no, they had Little Caesars. She like, oh, Little Caesars all right. Yeah. You know, it's all right. We good with that, you know. So I think we gonna go.
Yeah, and they're healthy. That's the biggest thing.
They are. They went through a couple injuries, but they were still winning.
They're still winning, They made it through.
They are healthy, so you think they're gonna go deep in the playoffs?
I think so.
This year?
You know, I think when you got a team been together for like 2 or 3 years, get that continuity like your OKC, you know, teams. Yeah. And you start to gel, you know each other, you know, that's the difference between a lot of those pro teams. Yeah. But when you start making all these trades and you start, you know, injuries, you know, that's a dilemma. But I think they got a good chance. Yeah.
I'm with that. Yeah. Well, we're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back with some Hawks and Hawks right after this. All right, welcome back to And We Know Sports. As you see, I'm here with my brother James, filling in for GT today.
That's right.
You know, I actually called a lot of people to come help, but you know, weather, busy, last minute, you know, he came through. I hit him up like, hey, I need some help. He was like, yo, I got you. That is so real. So let's get into these Hawks and Hawks. So Hawks and Hawks is a segment on And We Know Sports where we talk about the awkward moments, the things that didn't feel right, didn't sit right throughout the week, you know. And that's the awkwardness. That's the awk, you know. We're gonna have the awk. I'm gonna read GT awk too. I don't know if I can elaborate it like him, but I'm gonna read it out. And then we got the Hawks, you know. That's the heroes. Who was the heroes of the week? Who stood out to you? Who really did their job? Yeah. And it could be anything in the world. It ain't gotta be, you know, nothing sports related. It could be anything, Hawks and Hawks. Right. So we're gonna start on the low like we do, and we're gonna work our way to the top. Right. So I'm gonna start with you though. What was your awk of the week? What was awkward to you?
Well, I'm gonna go with the sports. So I'm gonna go, you know, I think that, again, you know, he talked about Xavier Smith, talked about some other players, you know, that pressure, something about the playoffs, you know, the simplest things, you know, what's so hard about catching the punt, you know, but you know, it happens. And, you know, I feel for the young man because, you know, that was costly.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah. So That's my AWK too.
Yeah.
My AWK of the week is Xavier Smith,
Yeah.
Rams wide receiver that ended up being the punt return man who, you know, when we get to my Hawk, I explain what really happened.
Yeah.
And y'all know I be knowing what I'm talking about because when we was talking about CD Lamb them getting suspended, I knew it was because they was in Vegas and it was because they was in Vegas. Just like I knew Patriots making the Super Bowl and they made the Super Bowl. But Xavier Smith, man, you fell backwards, ball hit your shoulder, Seahawks get it, that really changes the game. It didn't make them lose, but it really changed the game a lot. So yeah, it changed the momentum a lot. So for that reason, Xavier Smith, you are my AWK of the week. So GT's AWK was actually what did him, Stidham. You started out good, Stidham. You started out good. I mean, I was like, oh, they got it. And then there was nothing. There was nothing but turnovers after that. Nothing positive from Stidham, man. So for that reason, you are GT's AWK. You are GT's AWK of the week. So now we finna take it to the Hawk, the hero of the week. I'm gonna just start with my hero. I'm gonna go to my camera. My hero of the week are the Seahawks dancers, okay? We call them cheerleaders, but it's the Seahawks dancers. Last week, you may remember, I was saying that they are the ones that motivate the whole team. And did you hear how loud them 12s was?
Oh, yeah.
The crowd was so loud. That's all the dancers. We call them cheerleaders. They call themselves dancers. They're the Seahawks dancers. So I'm going to use their official name. It's 27 dancers on the team, 24 women, 3 men. Y'all did a marvelous job hyping up the crowd, making sure the Seahawks was ready to play.
Yeah.
And what I meant by what I was talking about Xavier Smith is he got distracted. Okay, he was supposed to be catching the ball. What are them cheerleaders? I'm telling you, what are them dancers?
They got him.
She did a high leg kick or something, and he got distracted. Because you could tell, he was like, there go the ball, and then he probably peeked over, like, oh, and he fell down trying to catch the ball. It's like, roll out the way, let the ball fall. No, he was distracted, man. So Seahawks dancers, the cheerleaders, motivating that team to the win. You all are my Hawks of the week. So who your Hawk of the week?
Well, you didn't gave it away now. I'm just gonna go with the dancers.
Yeah, there you go. Go with the dancers.
Yeah.
They did a good job. They did a very good job. GT's Hawk of the week was actually both quarterbacks from that game.
Yeah.
Stafford and Sam Darnold. And I definitely agree with that, man.
Yeah.
Both of y'all did a great job, man. Stafford, I can't take nothing from you. I'm frustrated you know, he lost. I wanted him to get another shot, you know, but at the same time, I love seeing Sam Darnold elevate to this level.
Yeah.
You know, you win a Super Bowl, you immortalize a little bit. You know, you win if you win. Sam, you got to win now, you know.
Got to follow through.
Got to follow through, but I think he can. What did you think about the quarterback performance in that game?
I mean, that's a give me. I mean, that definitely could be a Hawk. I mean, it's, you know, both quarterbacks were efficient. You know, they didn't take a lot of risks. You know,
That's true.
They played within the game. And
Zero turnovers.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you do? You know,
3 touchdowns, 0 turnovers, over 300 yards. It's like that's a perfect day. Yeah. They definitely played hard. They did what they had to do.
Yeah.
I just want to revisit a little bit
Definitely.
the dancers.
We come back to the dance.
Come back to the dancers, man. Them dancers, they did their thing, man. I just can't get over that, you know, the fact that they have that much of an impact. Now, y'all might not think so. Y'all might think I'm crazy. But I guarantee you, had them dancers not been there, Seattle would not have won.
Good point.
That's what I'm gonna say. Because I don't think Xavier Smith gonna get distracted.
Right.
You know, if you ain't got them 24 young ladies on the sidelines, you know, doing their moves, you know, and all that. Yeah, high kicking and all that, you know. Getting it in.
Yeah.
Well, look, we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we actually are going to review or preview the Super Bowl.
All right.
And everything included in the Super Bowl. So we'll be right back after this. And we back again here at GB's Pub and Grub on Fenton Road. I think it's 50, 51, 53, 53, 50. Don't give me the line.
Somewhere in there.
It's up in here. It's in his hood. Okay? Come on down to GB's Pub and Grub. Look it up on your phone. Ask Siri, Alexa, whoever you talk to. What's the other? Gemini. Ask any of them. They'll get you to GB's right away. That's where we at. And we know sports, of course. We on High Dimension Networks every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Check us out. We got the replay at 12. We come on Tuesdays too. When we film on Tuesdays, and we know sports from the past 2 weeks is on High Dimension Networks as well from 5 to 7. That's what we do. So right now, we are about to preview the Super Bowl in its entirety. Okay? All right. You know you can bet on who's singing the national anthem? You can bet on that. Yeah, you can bet on everything. Who's singing the national anthem? I don't know how you get a list of who to bet on, but you got to know somebody. That's why I say them futures bets or whatever they can't do all that, man. I'm not doing all that.
Right.
But, it should be a good one. This should be a good one. Now in the Super Bowl, we got New England who beat Denver 10-7 in the I don't even know what to call it.
It was
Snowball.
Snowball.
Yeah, I guess that's what we call it. The Snowball. Second half, because the first half was clear. It looked like two different games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a real quick funny story. So, we were watching the game. Me, James, and Turk watching the game, and it, it's clear everything.
Yeah.
I run to Sam's to go get some water and Kool-Aid and stuff like that. I come back. No. I come back. I'm like, what game is this?
It won 80.
Yeah, it was a clear regular game, and they were saying it on the radio like, "Oh, it's coming down now in Florida." And I was like, "Yeah, but okay." Man, I looked at the TV and it was all white. You couldn't see the number, you couldn't see no lines, nothing. I was like, "Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is going on?" That was way different.
Even your announcers said, "Well, I don't know the ball. We don't know where the lines." But
they were saying that on the radio too. I can't tell you where the ball at. I can guess, but I can't tell you where they at on the field. I was like, "Wow, how you even know if you out of bounds?"
Right.
You can't even really know. It's all white. Oh man, but they won 10-7 because Denver didn't want to take a field goal and go up 10-0. That's their fault.
Yep.
And then the Seahawks beat the Rams 31-27 because the Seahawks, did what they had to do, but the Rams didn't want to take a field goal twice.
Yep.
They got stopped on fourth early. They got stopped on fourth late. Didn't want to kick the field goal to go ahead and make it a 1-point game and give Stafford a chance at the end. That's how you do that, but y'all didn't learn from Dan Campbell. but you ain't learned the right thing.
Right.
Because if Dan had to do it over, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
He would in that the NFC Championship game against San Francisco when we up 17. He taking every field goal from there on out. I can guarantee for the rest of his life. He taking them. So that's what the Super Bowl. We got New England versus Seattle, but we gonna start with a topic of the Super Bowl that's rarely discussed. That there's a new referee team for the Super Bowl. Now, they try and use this as a reward and say the best referees that they position throughout the year all come to the Super Bowl, come together, and they get to be a referee team. What do you think about that? A brand new team for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, you have continuity with the refs in the past, and they work together as a unit.
So
not to be disjointed.
Why not have the best unit? Come out.
Yeah.
You think they should though?
I think it's a unit, not a new.
It's like whatever the best unit in the league was and did the best and most accurate job, all of y'all get to go to the Super Bowl.
Now you can't fill each other out,
You ain't got enough time. Ain't no games.
Right.
What, you gonna ref the Pro Bowl?
Right.
No, ain't enough games. So yeah, I agree with you. I think that they need to change that system. Now we have had some fairly good ref Super Bowls, but we have had some debacles.
Yeah.
We have had some debacles because they don't ref together on the regular.
Right.
Okay, so we got that out the way. So now let's move on to the halftime show. You know who they got for halftime?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. They got Bad Bunny. But when they announced it, it was an uproar.
Yes.
It was an uproar. Like, is he gonna do all the songs in Spanish?
Right.
It's like, man, listen. Again, talk to Alexa, talk to Siri, talk to Gemini. Either one of them can translate everything he's saying. You ain't got no problems.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about Spanish. Yeah. Hey, listen, he got the vibe. He got the, so it should be. should be bopping with Bad Bunny, but it was such an uproar. I think they did something they've never done. They booked a second act for the Super Bowl halftime show. Never had that.
No.
You ain't had no Michael Jackson and
Right.
Prince and Bon Jovi and Springsteen and Snoop. And now Snoop, I don't know. He wasn't picked. It was Dr. Dre. Now, Dr. Dre brought everybody out.
Collabs.
Yeah, collabs. Yeah. Kendrick brought people out. Now, Janet Jackson brought somebody out that, exposed her.
Yeah.
She brought out JT. Yeah. She brought out Timberlake. But I don't think Bad Bunny brought Green Day.
No.
Unless they got a new song I don't know about. Maybe they gonna unleash it, maybe just the unveiling of the Bad Bunny Green Day collab.
Well, it's gonna be interesting. Green Day is a political band too, so it's gonna be interesting. They got
speak up on
views,
it.
So
viewers, man.
Very interesting.
They got some views, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna say about this Minnesota era we in.
Yeah.
This Minneapolis era we in. We know what's happening there.
I heard a couple people say they weren't going to the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Not going to the Super Bowl?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, from Washington.
Really? Because of Green Day?
Hey.
Because if something might be said, huh? Yeah, John T, we know what's happening up in there, John T. We know what's cracking. Hey, listen, if I had tickets and I could go, I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what you say about me. I'm in there.
I'll be there.
I'm going to experience that.
There you go.
There
you go.
So another topic I want to get on before we dive all the way into these game picks is the Super Bowl commercial. How do you enjoy those?
I mean, I like when it's a surprise, and you're like, oh wow, I can dig that. I mean, now you got these previews.
Yeah, they showing you what's coming.
That's cool, but I love back in the day, you couldn't wait for halftime. You couldn't wait for the timeouts,
Yeah. The one time you don't change the channel.
Yeah.
One time you don't change to something else.
I go right back to the Budweiser, with the Clydesdales.
Man, the Clydesdale. I remember. Was it the Dogs playing football?
That's right.
The Dogs playing football. All that was cool, man. Well, I mean, I am excited for State Farm because I think they've changed their whole thing and now they got halfway insurance.
Yeah.
Halfway insurance is they new slow. That's their new thing they doing instead of like Jake from State Farm. They doing halfway insurance, and they got one of the dudes from Key and Peele. He playing one of the people. Yeah. Oh man, it's hilarious.
That's good.
So they got a couple mini commercials. They gonna have a real big commercial coming up for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And so that's what they doing. Are they doing these pre-commercials is setting you up like, yo, this is coming. Like you seen Coke and or Pepsi's?
Yeah.
With the polar bear?
Gotcha. Yep. So
they do it.
You're giving you a preview.
The preview was they didn't brought in the Coca-Cola polar bear, put a blindfold on him, said we're gonna have him do a taste test. Coming up on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, come on, if that ain't the fakest thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of course y'all paid the polar bear to say it's Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done paid him. We know what's going on. We know it's cracking. So let's get into the real meat of this conversation, which is the game, the actual game.
Yeah.
What are you feeling, man? New England, Seattle, like close scoring game, blowout game, tight game. Because Seattle got the offense. I don't know if New England does.
Well, and even beyond that, Seattle got the number one scoring defense.
Yeah, they do.
So
they do. They gonna hold you down.
Yeah, I think that if New England, I think they have to keep it close. If Seattle puts a separation there at points, it's over. If you get up to about, that's
and New England can't score over 17, I don't think.
Yeah. You got to score.
You got to score.
New England got some good, like you said, solid team, solid players.
A whole team.
Yeah.
Whole team. But Seattle got a whole team too.
I think the spotlight's too big though. I think Seattle gonna show out.
I can go. So you going to Seattle?
I'm going with Seattle.
I hear you right there. I think you come to the Super Bowl party.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, yeah. Oh, it's going down. I got to talk to my sister. My sister in the house. We got to plan this thing out. That's what we do. We plan it out. We get it right. We make it happen.
Right.
I'm going to have to go Seattle because Seattle got the stars.
Yeah.
Seattle got the stars. I mean, talk about JSN, K9 coming up.
Spotlight is on.
You got Cooper Kupp already won one,
Yep.
I definitely think that they, some of them have been there.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp. You can tell them what to expect and what it is. So I got to go Seattle on that one, man. And we going to see this Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We got it going on.
Yeah.
Well, look, we're going to take a quick break. And then we're going to come back with, is it something or is it no thing? Right after this.
Hi, y'all. I'm Thea Light, the hostess of The New School, where we have all the new topics and new artists. And you can find me and all this new stuff at High Dimension Networks on Roku every Wednesday at 9 p.m. I'll see you in class.
We back on the air. After them commercials, I think we had commercials. I'm pretty sure we had commercials.
Right.
Wasn't that long. Y'all all right. We good. Y'all good. Everything good. But we back on air. We know sports. High Dimension Networks all day. Got my boy James with me. Big bro in the house. What frat are you in?
The only frat.
Oh, excuse me.
Mega Sci-Fi Fraternity Incorporated.
Incorporate. You heard that? They incorporated. They official. You know what I'm saying? If your frat ain't incorporated, you not official. I don't know what you're doing. You ain't doing it right. Get it together. So this is a segment, just tell you it's something or no thing, okay? So we gonna go to is it something or is it no thing right now? So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. We're gonna start with this first one. We talked about it a little bit, but I want to know, is it something or no thing? Okay?
Gotcha.
Is it something or is it no thing that the Rams and the Broncos passed up 3 points for no points?
Something.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, it was something that added up to nothing because, like you said before, those 6 points would have made a difference, with the Rams. Those opportunities. When you're in the playoffs, you don't have room for, passing up points.
True.
And so, it was something.
It was something for both of them.
Yeah, for both.
I mean, and I look at it as something, okay, who is it something more for?
Rams.
The Rams?
Yeah.
See, I think it's something more for the Broncos.
I think
you lost 10-7, but you could have been up 10-0.
Yeah. Well, I think the elements in the second half made a difference.
It did, but you would already had 10. They couldn't.
Well, early in the game, you're right.
You would have had 10. It would have been 10-0.
Yeah.
You think the Patriots come back from 10-0 in that game with the second half looking like that?
Yeah. You got a point.
I don't think. I mean, now we got to remember, they only touchdown came off of that Stidham turnover.
That's true.
When he tried to toss the ball, whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
That's the only time they scored a touchdown.
Yeah, Denver D had him in check.
They had him in check.
Yeah.
And you don't take the 3 points. Yeah. I think it was more for the Broncos not taking that 3. Even though the Rams passed up 2 field goals, I believe, maybe I'm confused and they only missed going for 1, but I think it was twice. I think they went for fourth down twice, since earlier and then later.
Yeah,
I believe.
Your point taken, though. I can see that. But anyway,
the Broncos, because they had them up. Yeah. You go up 10 with a defense like that, they finna clamp.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do. I mean, you're right, Monday morning quarterback, because now we know. Yeah. But all they had to do was get to the second half. Yeah. New England wasn't even playing no more.
Yeah.
They probably would have did that same thing down 10.
Right,
like, You know what? Ain't nothing we can do. We gonna come back next year. Okay, so let's talk about this other something or no thing.
All right.
This is a big one.
Okay.
Is it something or is it no thing that the refs threw the flag in the fourth quarter for unsportsmanlike conduct on 4th down and 12 against the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Is that something or no thing?
Yeah, well, it was something because it wasn't necessary. I mean, you at that point of the game, you can't be the cause of the momentum of the game.
That's what I. Now, do you think he warranted an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty?
Nah.
He was talking.
Yeah.
He was bouncing on their sideline.
Yeah.
But he wasn't pointing, he wasn't hood flexing, he wasn't.
At that point of the game, you can't be the factor.
I don't think so.
I mean, in any sport, you don't want to be refereed for something that could be objective. You know what I mean? Yeah. You didn't have to do it. He didn't want
to do it.
Yeah.
It was Devontae Adams made him do it.
Yeah.
Devontae ref.
You told him.
Tattletale Adams, and then Stafford go jump in. Hey. Right. And the ref looked like a parent with too many kids. I was gonna let you go, but now he done told on you. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to do something. Got to set an example. I got to throw the flag, and he threw that flag.
Yeah,
and it's like, man, he could have changed that game.
Oh yeah,
4th and 12. Yep. He could have changed that game. Cause what happened on the next play? Same player, burnt.
That's
touchdown.
Yep.
It was 4th and 12, they punting, and then that happens, and you get a touchdown on the next play off that penalty.
That's where it always happens.
And this was a dead ball. I mean, my thing was this. Normally, you see the refs give them a warning.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
hey,
what I was gonna say.
yeah, and you get the refs to come on, hey, get up out of here. You know they sound like, get up out of here. He do that.
Yep.
This ref just walking down the sideline, minding his own business, acting like he on the beach.
Right.
You know, like, it's nothing. And then the next thing you know, he get all these people in his face. Look at my man. He talking smack.
Okay.
Unsportsmanlike. And it's like, I wonder, did that ref realize that it was 4th down and 12?
Yeah.
Or did he think like, hey, you know, I'm going to call it whenever. I'm going to call it whenever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can't call that whenever, man. You got no time, score, situation, and unsportsmanlike.
Yeah. No fighting, no physical. No.
It's like unsportsmanlike means I'm doing something outside of what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be talking smack to them.
Yeah,
I just made a good play.
That's right.
You know, and I know it went on for about 7 seconds, 8 seconds, you know, but he was getting out of there.
Right.
You know, had Devontae not said nothing, he was gone, and we was good, you know.
Yeah.
So GT gave us a something or no thing. Good looking out, my brother. Appreciate it. So this something or no thing, I don't even know if it's true. You might know if it's true. Is it something or no thing that Shedeur Sanders is a Pro Bowler? Is he a Pro Bowler? Did he make the Pro Bowl?
That's what I heard. He was considered.
He was considered.
Yeah, considered. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, you know, I know he got the name, but I think he had more interceptions than touchdowns.
Yeah.
So that kind of, you know.
Oh, he a replacement? Let's see. Was named AFC Pro Bowl roster as a replacement for Drake May.
So out of the other 18, let me see how many teams in each conference.
Yeah, I'm thinking 16 maybe.
Yeah. So there was okay. I mean,
Shedeur.
Again,
He a Pro Bowler?
yeah.
But he only played like 4 games.
With 10,
Maybe 5.
he got 10 interceptions and 7 touchdowns.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He made it though, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Shedeur, man. Go beat him in the flag football game. Show him what you got.
A name go a long way.
Well, yeah, and let me think. Who it was? See, I guess you couldn't give it to Lamar. You couldn't give it to Aaron Rodgers. Couldn't give it to Joe Burrow.
Yeah, it's going downhill.
I mean, I'm sure Josh Allen already made it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm happy for him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, you made it. Congratulations, Shedeur Sanders.
That's right.
Pro Bowl, rookie season.
Just like your daddy.
Rookie season Pro Bowl player. Congrats, man. I am glad you did that. And I hope you had fun. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself at the Pro Bowl.
Right.
We shall see. But I think it's something. Now that I know he's in there, I think that's something.
Yeah.
That's something that you made the Pro Bowl in your rookie season after playing 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
But I think it's a reward. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a reward for Stefanski holding them back.
Okay.
And they know that. They know that.
Yeah.
That Stefanski held them back, held them down, and hey, we putting you in there. So we about to go to a break. We're going to come back with our last segment of the show. I want to thank James again.
Appreciate you.
Coming in, filling in for GT on this weather day that we having. But we're going to come back and talk about the 2025-26 season that was. Right after this. All right. All right, we are back. Johnny Fontane. I guess I ain't said that all show.
No.
But my nameplate tell you what's going on. This is James, man. We in the house. And we know sports, of course, at GB's Pub and Grub, like we are here. Come check us out on Tuesdays. Come get some food. Come get some good drinks. Have a good time. Hang out with us, man. It's a good thing, you know, it's almost at the end of the season.
Yeah.
You know, we had a good, very good season. Yeah. We're going to have us a big series finale party up in here. Our 111th episode party was great, you know. We had a lot of fun. Yeah. But we're going to have a series finale party, man, going on about the Tuesday after the Super Bowl. So if you're around, come on in for that, man. It's going down. I can let you know right now.
That's right.
So here we go. We are going to talk about the 2025-26 season that was. All right. Let's start with the Lions.
Starting hard.
Start with the Lions. They didn't make it.
They didn't.
They did not make the playoffs.
Yeah. Devastated.
We didn't win 10 games, did we?
No.
We went
No,
what 9-8? No, yeah, 9-8. 17 games. We went 9-8. It was still a winning record.
Yeah.
Whole division had a winning record.
Yeah.
The entire division. So don't look at us like that.
Right.
We had a tough division, and it was, there was a division, that. Did they have a winning record? They made it to the. No, they had a losing record. 8-9. Carolina.
Yeah.
Carolina, Atlanta, and Tampa Bay were all 8-9, and they made the playoffs. So you put the Lions in their division.
Right. Right.
We made the playoffs.
Right.
Okay, but we wasn't in that division. We in the NFC North, tough North,
That's it.
and we didn't make it because injuries, bad play calling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad when you got a fired offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
When he loses his job really in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Campbell I'm calling the plays.
Yeah, coach say yeah.
Yeah, you know what I told my wife all season. You know what I was saying the whole season? If we gotta watch Campbell with them glasses on, we not gonna win. We not gonna win. Anytime Campbell was like D with the glasses.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's
No,
not gonna happen.
it's not gonna happen. We need Dan Campbell. We need kneecap biting Dan Campbell.
That's right.
You ain't biting kneecaps with them glasses on, Dan. No, he not. We need you to take them off, man, and be a coach.
You're right.
So that was a Lions season, man. 9-8, still winning. I'm happy about that. But them injuries to the secondary, were horrible. Really hurt us.
Yeah.
I think we got to draft with some defensive line.
Yeah.
Hutch needs some help.
Yeah, he does.
Because if you ain't got nobody, Muhammad stepped up.
He did. Yeah.
But if you don't have anybody that's actually a threat like Hutch, then all they're going to do is focus on Hutch. Yeah. That's it. They're going to chip him every time, put a tight end on him, run it back on him. Like, it's going to be tough for him, man. So we need that help for Hutch.
Yeah.
Another major story of the 25-26 season were injuries. That's a word GT made up.
Yeah.
Injuries again. Injuries.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of those.
Yeah.
Burrow,
Right.
Neighbors, my guy Garrett Wilson. Oh man, I had him in fantasy.
Major.
Yeah. Neighbors was major for the Giants.
Yeah.
I mean, Dart might have did something. He had Neighbors out there.
That's right.
The whole Detroit defensive backfield, all of them, the whole secondary. The whole secondary gone. Yeah. Both safeties, both corners gone.
Yeah.
How we gonna win like that? So I don't blame the Lions per se. It's again injuries.
Yeah.
Injuries. We had Bosa go down.
Yeah.
Werner go down. The biggest go down of the season to me though was Daniel Jones.
Oh yeah.
The coach was rolling. It was 8-2.
Yeah,
they were rolling.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones go down, they end up being 8-9 or something.
Sure did.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I think there's 8-9. I don't think they got to 9-8. I don't think they did. I don't think they won another game. No, they had Phillip Rivers.
Right. Woo.
They had Phillip Rivers.
85 years old.
85-year-old come in return. And he messed himself up, but I think he knew he wasn't gonna get in the Hall of Fame first run. So he was trying to
wait another 5 years.
He was gonna have to wait another 5 anyway.
Yeah.
He was gonna have to wait anyway. Phillip ain't won nothing. This was his shot to win something because they knew they had the team.
Yeah.
They had the team with Daniel Jones. They had the team.
They had it.
You know what I say?
What's up?
Daniel Jones should have won the MVP. He was the most valuable
The
player.
games he played.
Well, no, because once he went down, the team was garbage.
Yeah.
So we know who the most valuable player was.
Yeah.
So you talking about the most valuable player, it was Daniel Jones this season. Because no other team lost a person and went down that steep.
Right.
You know. I say Daniel Jones.
See that.
Yeah, I would have voted for him.
Yeah.
Even though they ain't gonna vote for that.
Right.
Playoffs is different this year.
Yeah.
No Lamar, no Burrow, no Mahomes. How you feel about that?
I like the fact that you got new teams. I mean, you get conditioned with Kansas City winning all the time, and that's cool, but I like parity.
Yeah.
I like the suspense.
Yeah.
Like right now, we trying to, Seattle, New England. Nobody expected, realistically, that those would be the teams.
True.
Now, I know you picked because that's who you are. you know.
Well, I picked New England. I picked New England.
But but I like the fact that it's parity.
Yeah.
You know, and every team have a chance. You know, so make it more interesting.
I think so. It gave us a fresh playoff season this year.
Right.
You know, pretty much without the Mahomes. Now, what I do notice is them 3 names all in the AFC.
Yeah.
All in the AFC. So it's the AFC that was different. NFC had the same old characters in there pretty much. Stafford. I mean, Darnold was new. I mean, he was there last year, but he didn't do what he did this year.
Not like this.
Not like this. No, Carolina was new in the playoffs. I think that was cool that they made it. Didn't they? They made it. Yeah. They made it over Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And won the game they had to win.
Yeah.
But I think that was different. So, bringing up Carolina, I want to talk about these bright new teams we got.
Yeah.
We got the Saints coming up with Kellen Moore and Tyler Shook, he balling.
Sure.
Carolina coming up. The Jaguars did real good.
Yeah.
New England in the Super Bowl with a brand new coach first year.
Right.
Seattle, second year coach, first year quarterback.
Yeah.
The Bears, first year coach.
Bears.
Yeah, they came up, didn't they? Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
yes.
They came up.
Yeah.
And then Harbaugh going to the Giants.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
It'll take a year or two.
You think so?
Because he don't have tools he had, but he gonna get it.
Yeah.
He gonna get that
I agree.
defense, and he's a defensive guy.
Yeah.
So that's gonna help them. But think about another year or two.
And Robert Saleh got a job again in Tennessee.
That's it.
Yeah. Now, Tennessee, y'all done for letting Vrabel go. Okay? I should never let Vrabel go. All right. Well, man, that was 2025 season. Real quick recap. Man, you got any shout outs or anything you want to put out there?
I gotta go back to my roots, to the Bunch Hood. Stewart Ave, Bunch Ave, Bunch Hood, representing here.
Yeah.
The land of the winners. So I want to give a shout out to my bunch.
Civic Park in my day.
Yeah, but no, it's a pleasure, man. I enjoy your show, and it's an honor to be here with you.
Man, thank you for coming, man. GT, I see you. We're going to do an award show for next week. We won't be in studio, but then the week after that, after the Super Bowl, we back here for our season finale. So thank you for watching. I hope I ain't mess up the show too much. GT will be back soon. Thank you, James. Thank you, GBs. High Dimension, Claude. My sister Jennifer in the house. We will check y'all out, man. Peace out.
I know how to arrange people. I do this for a living.
Rebecca, you better come over here. You done already took some pictures.
Yeah, but I got everyone together smiling.
All right.
But I gotta make sure.
Craig, what you doing, man? Come on.
Man, come on.
I really hope that's my wife grinding on me. That was me, GT. My apologies.
Man, get in. You need to be
Dave, you in here?
Dave, get up.
Dave, come on, Dave.
You right here record right, Dave?
All right.
Courtney, you gotta
She
come
about to
on,
get
get
in.
on the camera. Come on, it's 2 seconds.
It was those dreads, GT. I couldn't.
Right.
Oh.
Boo.
Give it to him. You take it.
All right. Oh, my leg
Take the
can't
bird.
handle it the most.
Rob, can you take the
Are we
picture?
saying Happy New Year to the camera, or what's going on?
Yeah, we're gonna say Happy New Year. I'm trying to get Rebecca back.
She about to. Rob,
My
I
leg.
take the picture. Happy New Year.